Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Join us on this journey as we explore videos that illuminate the path to positivity, resilience, and success. That heavy, sinking feeling hits you right in the stomach. You replay the scene, the moment you wish you could snatch back, over and over again. It might be a missed opportunity, a harsh word, or a decision that cost you dearly. Living with regret feels like carrying an anchor. It makes every step forward harder than it should be. We all know that feeling, it's painfully human. The purpose of this video isn't to erase your past, that's impossible. Instead, we're drawing up a simple, human roadmap to process those past mistakes. We want you to stop being weighed down by what ifs and start focusing on what's next. Regret is a common emotion, but it is also one we can certainly manage. It signals growth is happening, and now it's time to convert that signal into forward motion. Understanding what regret really is, the first step to moving on. Many people treat regret like a permanent prison sentence. They feel guilty and assume that constant self-punishment is somehow helpful. This mindset keeps you stuck. Moving beyond regret starts with correctly identifying the emotion. Regret is not a permanent state, it's a signal telling you that something mattered. Defining regret. Why it's just a feeling, not a fact. Regret is fundamentally rooted in wishing the past was different. It is an emotional response to an earlier action or inaction. It's important to remember that feelings are internal experiences. They are not objective facts about your worth. When you feel regret, you are observing that your past self made a choice that your current self disagrees with. This simple separation is powerful. It allows you to step back and observe the event without letting that choice define who you are now. Having regret means you care about your decisions and you are learning, both of which are excellent things. The power of self-compassion. Be kind to the past you. If your best friend came to you heartbroken over a mistake, would you yell at them? Would you remind them daily of their failure? Of course not. You'd offer a warm drink, kind words, and perspective. Self-compassion means extending that same grace and understanding to yourself, especially the version of you who made the mistake. Self-forgiveness isn't about condoning bad behavior, it's about acknowledging your humanity. We all make mistakes, often based on limited information or emotional stress at the time. Self-compassion is the true opposite of being consumed by regret. It's the foundation for healing and growth. Acknowledge the pain. Don't suppress the feeling, observe it gently. Normalize the error. Remind yourself that imperfections are part of being human. Offer comfort. Use kind internal self-talk, just as you would for a loved one. Shifting your mindset. How to turn old mistakes into today's lessons. The real heavy lifting in moving beyond regret happens in your mind. This is where you practice cognitive reframing. Instead of viewing the past as a list of failures, you start viewing it as a research resource. The goal is to strip away the emotion and find the reusable information inside the experience. The lesson finder. What specific knowledge did the mistake give you? Every single regrettable event contains knowledge you didn't have before. Your job is to extract that knowledge, making sure you paid the tuition for something valuable. Don't waste the event by only focusing on the sadness, focus on the data. When you look back at the mistake, try to identify 1 to 3 concrete, usable lessons. These should be practical takeaways that change your operational approach moving forward. For example, instead of thinking, "I regret losing that job," reframe it. Practical takeaway 1. I learned the importance of clear, documented communication with supervisors. Practical takeaway 2. I discovered that my stress management techniques were inadequate for high-pressure environments. Practical takeaway 3. I now know the specific type of company culture I need to avoid in future roles. This knowledge gives you power over your future choices, undermining the power of the past event. Every mistake carries a message, and once you learn to listen, you stop repeating the same pain. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for joining us on this uplifting journey with Rays of Hope. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Until next time, keep shining brightly. Thank you for watching.